Hi there. Um, I just scared myself a second ago because I seen my shirt in a mirror, and yeah, these guys are scary too. Not as scary as a virus because they taste good, but just the same, they're scary. Now, I'm gonna have a special guest on Friday. You probably won't want to miss it. Anyway, you'll find out then. For right now, I'm gonna keep with the social distancing guidelines because, I don't want to be a rebel or something like that. So, and, you know, there's some questions I have with the whole thing. Like, okay, it's okay to, well, I'll tell you at the end. But right now, I'm kind of excited to show you this, how I'm going to social distance and work on this truck. Now, this truck there's tape on the fender, and you probably think that's on there so that it'll keep scratches off when you drag the air hose and the trouble light cord over it. But no, that's not why it's on there. It's on there so that I do not transfer a virus to this truck or a germ, or that none is transferred to me. Okay, that's what that's about. Now, I'm going to go down here now. I want to show you that I'm honest about this. I put together extensions that are 6 feet long because that's how far we're supposed to social distance. So there's the tape measure, and that goes up to 6 feet. Now, I'm going to take this extension, here it is right here, that's 6 feet of it. Now because there's an 8mm socket on the end, now I'm going to go in here, I'm going to put it on that rocker arm, like that. Now, I'm going to go to the end of it, over here. This is a lot of fun, and there's a ratchet on the end right there, as you can see. Most people know what a ratchet is. Probably some of the protesters, they might not know what that is, because they're too busy causing trouble. But see, look at this, how easy this works. It's got a little bit of flex in it, but it's not that bad. Now that I'm getting this bolt out of there, down in there, way down in there, I seem to be running into a problem that I didn't anticipate, and that I don't have a magnet right now that is 6 feet long that I can go down there and get that bolt out. So what I'm going to have to do, now I'm sure this guy wants his truck back at some point, but it's going to take me a couple months longer to get this engine apart and out of this truck doing social distancing, and I'm just trying to follow our governor's guidelines, like every good law-abiding citizen. So, but the question I have is, it seems to be okay for the people that are rioting. I mean, I always get that mixed up. Not rioting, but just protesting mostly peacefully. And they're shoulder to shoulder. And also, like a casino or a bar, people are shoulder to shoulder and they can shout and laugh and have fun. But church is a no-no because you shouldn't sing in there, for sure. Shouldn't sing, and you gotta sit far apart. But I don't know. I'm just confused. And again, the people that are very educated, I know they're a lot smarter than I am. That's why they got these rules in place, so that us people that aren't quite as smart, can stay safe. That's why I learned this technique with this whole ratchet system. And again, if anybody wants to do that on their own, see, go all the way in there, and oh, I just did a no-no too. I'm not social distancing when I reached in there. I hope nobody reports me for that. Well, I'll see you Friday. I got a good video with a somebody that you'd want to see interviewed. Have a good night.